continues. The only question is how chilly will it get the next couple of days, and then how warm is it going to get over the weekend. Our next chance of any significant rain won't be in here until the early part of next week. But 65 was the high today. That was almost 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. And you can see that cooler air trying to work in from the northeast, where it only hit 57 up in Indianapolis today. 54 was the cool spot up in Columbus, Ohio. But as you headed off to the southwest, there's plenty of warm air waiting in the wings for later in the week. 76 this afternoon in Jonesboro, and eventually we'll get temperatures that warm back in here just as we head into the weekend. But as we check out our network of Doppler radars across the region, of course, no rain to report. There is a little disturbance coming through on Thursday night that may spark a sprinkle or two. Otherwise, we will wait until early next week for our next significant chance of rain. There's our Baptist Health tower camera out of Madisonville, and you really didn't see too much cloud cover down to the southwest today. More of the clouds were Evansville northeast up towards Jasper, but a few cumulus did bubble up there in the heat of the afternoon across Hopkins County, but that was about it, and they quickly faded away early this evening, and then we enjoyed a beautiful sunset. But temperatures dropping pretty quickly now that the skies have cleared and the winds are settling down. We're at 51, dew point's at 40, and we're going to be down around that dew point by daybreak tomorrow. The winds gradually letting up out of the north at 5 miles per hour, and you can see a bit of a range in the temperatures. Already 45 at Jasper and Lagodi, still in the low to even mid-50s here in the metro and across western Kentucky. Carmi's at 47, so it looks like in general we're going to be in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. Can't rule out a little bit of spotty frost tomorrow morning, but hopefully there'll be enough wind to prevent anything significant frost-wise from developing, though if you do live in a sheltered area from the wind, could be a little bit of a factor first thing tomorrow. But this area of low pressure over the eastern Great Lakes is beginning to lift back to the northeast. So as it does, it's going to take the clouds with it, keep the cool air coming in. And again, hopefully enough wind tonight so that we don't get much frost tomorrow morning. But tomorrow night may be another story. You can see all the clouds now up to our northeast. On Future Tracker, we keep it clear overnight. Wake up to sunshine in the morning. Temperatures, despite all the sun, will be about almost 5 degrees cooler than today. Lunchtime, mid to upper 50s, and then by mid-afternoon, highs only around 60 degrees. Now, tomorrow night, better chance of frost because the high is going to move right over top of us. The winds are going to die out. We're going to have the clear skies, and temperatures will be dropping down into the upper 30s, so much more favorable for some scattered frost first thing on Thursday. Pretty close to the average date, which for here at Evansville is about the 21st, 22nd of October. It's not going to be widespread killing frost or freeze, but certainly could be some in spots there. And then after a sunny start to the day, clouds begin to move in as we get a warm-up underway. Thursday afternoon's highs will be into the mid-60s. And we've got a partial solar eclipse for late Thursday afternoon, getting underway at about 4:47. It's going to peak right before the sun goes down, but wouldn't you know it, we've got clouds moving in from the west on late Thursday afternoon, so those may be a factor. We'll have to see how that plays out next couple of days. Maybe even a sprinkle coming out of some of those clouds. And our Future Tracker model actually tries to bring in something here late Friday. It's the only model doing it right now, but others kind of dry up this area of showers, but we'll keep an eye on that. But right now I'm going to be optimistic and go with the dry Friday. So clear overnight, upper 30s to around 40. Tomorrow, mostly sunny but cool, around 60 for the high. Some scattered frost early Thursday, then sunshine, increasing clouds late, 64 for the high. Partly cloudy and warmer Friday, 72. And right now it looks like a very nice weekend with mostly sunny skies, high temperatures both days in the low to mid 70s. Then finally a decent chance of rain returning by Monday night and Tuesday of next week.
A nice couple days.
Several days, yeah.
Thanks,
really
Wayne.
nice.
Well, after the break, we turn our attention to the Henderson mayoral